I'm about to break the first rule of Fight Club. All right, guys, so I recently rewatched this gem of a movie, Fight Club. This is personally my favorite movie, and it actually completely changed my life and my perspective on things ever since I was a teenager. So in today's video, guys, I will be breaking down some of the life lessons from this movie. Now, this movie is very deep, it's very philosophical, so it can be quite difficult to understand some of the concepts in this. And there are so many just really cool lessons that can help improve your guys' life to the absolute fullest, some things that we can actually learn from this. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the video. What's up, guys? My name is Austin Wayne. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, guys, if you are new to this channel, I would love if you smash that subscribe button. I'm building an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram at AusWayne with 2 S's. I post some really fire content on that platform as well. Let's go. Now, guys, there's probably way too much philosophical ideas to actually break down in a single video. So if you guys enjoy this video, this type of content, let me know in the comments if you want a part 2, and I can continue to break down this movie. All right, guys, so probably the #1 life lesson from this movie is that you need to become the best version of yourself, or you will grow old to regret it. Now, pretty much the premise of this movie, guys, is that the narrator, or Edward Norton, is pretty much like a beta male. He's like a loser, like he doesn't like his life whatsoever. So he literally, guys, gets down to a certain point in his life where he creates Tyler Durden out of thin air. Now, Tyler Durden is this suppressed side of himself, this alpha male, this badass who does whatever he wants. He gets whatever woman he wants. He fucks how he wants to fuck. He acts how he wants to act. He looks how he wants to look. And the thing is, guys, everybody has this version of themselves inside their head. I used to always have it too. It's how you always perceive yourself, how you always dream of looking. Everyone has this badass, this warrior inside them that they want to unleash, but they don't because they're constrained by all of these societal norms, by what their family wants them to do, by what their friends want them to do. They never actually do what they want to do. That is the premise of Fight Club. It's letting go of all these material possessions, all of this consumerism to become your absolute best version and letting that inner badass out, letting him free so he's not constrained to any sorts of chains in this modern era. You're not constrained to buying that Louis Vuitton bag. You're not constrained to buying that new Tesla. All you care about is freedom and becoming the best, most badass version of yourself. So that's the biggest life lesson, guys, from this movie. Don't suppress this side of yourself. It's time to explore it and have that fierce amount of discipline to just chase it, guys. Become that best version of yourself. So this is the first lesson. Now, guys, there's a scene whenever Tyler Durden is driving the car and he goes into the wrong side, and the narrator, or Tyler Durden as well, is played by Edward Norton, is in the passenger seat. And Tyler actually lets go of the wheel. And Edward is pretty much yelling at him like, hey, like, put your hand on the wheel, like, we need to be driving. And essentially, guys, Tyler tells him, like, just let go. Like, what are you so afraid of? Just let go. And this is such a just very intense life lesson, guys. So many people in their lives, they're always trying to control things, control. And guys, there's so much that you cannot control in your life. So the best thing to do is just to let go sometimes and just trust God, trust the universe, that everything's going to be okay. Even if you're on your way to rock bottom, even if you're at rock bottom. It's just that fact of letting go, just seeing things exactly how they are, and just trusting that everything will be okay, and just keep moving forward. So it's just the action of actually letting go, guys, and just really trusting the universe that you are on your way to becoming your best version. Become a fucking veterinarian. So, guys, there is a scene in the movie whenever Tyler goes into this store and he gets this clerk, and he literally takes him behind the store, puts a gun to his head, and he asks him what does he want to do with his life, because he's working as a clerk. He doesn't like his life at the moment. He asks him what he wants to do with his life, and he says that he wants to become a veterinarian. So Tyler literally tells him that he is going to kill him within 6 weeks unless he becomes a veterinarian. So he runs off, and I can guarantee you the next day, he probably went back to school, enrolled in school to become a veterinarian. So guys, you have to have urgency behind your goals. Act like there is a gun to your head unless you do exactly what you want to do. This could be your fitness goals. Like, for example, it's December 1st. So many people are going to say, oh, I'm going to get fit January 1st. No, shut the hell up. It's December 1st. Do it right now. Stop waiting. Act like there's a gun to your head and have some urgency behind you. Have some fire underneath your ass, guys. It's time to get things into gear and start working to become the best version of yourself right now. Chase your dreams now. Don't keep suppressing yourself, guys. Don't keep waiting. It's time to chase everything right now at this very moment. No more waiting. No more being passive. Get very aggressive about what you want to accomplish in this life. It's only after you have lost everything that you will ever be free to do anything. So this is one of my favorite quotes as well from the movie, and I actually relate to it quite a bit. Because once you are attaching yourself to all of these things, all of these material possessions, you're attaching yourself to these people, maybe it's a partner, maybe it's a best friend, you're attaching yourself to all these different things, you're never going to truly be free. You are actually chaining yourself to that. You're getting that new car loan. You are chaining yourself in a form of slavery to that. Now, last year, guys, if anybody happens to know a little bit about my story, essentially I was locked alone in Ukraine for 8 months. I had a spiritual awakening. I went through a really intense depression. I lost every single friend that I had. I lost pretty much every girl I was talking to. I lost all my gains. So I pretty much lost everything that you can possibly lose in this life. And I learned that that is probably the truest, most quick way to actually having freedom. You're not being tied to anything. So at this point, you realize nothing really matters. So you can chase whatever you want to because you have no attachments to anything. So many people, guys, like they want to travel, they want to chase their dreams, do whatever it is, but they're like, oh, I can't because my mom's in this state. Oh, I can't because I have a girlfriend. Oh, I can't because, you know, it's like you can't because you have all these different attachments to these different things. So whenever you just let go, you blow up your apartment, you blow up everything that you own, and you no longer care, guys, then you'll have the freedom to actually do anything. It's just that self-acceptance that once you eventually just lose everything, fuck everything, then you have true freedom. Now, guys, who are you really? So this is a quote from the movie. So it's, you are not your job. You are not how much money you have in the bank. You are not the car that you drive. You are not the contents of your wallet. Obviously, this continues. But essentially, guys, so many people want to identify themselves as what they are in this bag of meat. They want to say, oh, I'm a personal trainer. Oh, I have a degree. Oh, I'm a tall white man. And you know, like there's all these different ways to identify yourself. Oh, I make 6 figures. I make 7 figures. But the truth is, guys, these things do not identify you. At the end of the day, you are just energy in this human form. Whenever you die, you will keep living on forever. So these things of this earth, they do not define you. They are not you. So stop defining yourself by these things, guys. Stop defining yourself by your net worth, by the way your physique looks. Because at the end of the day, these things won't matter. Obviously, you maximize these things in this life. You keep chasing these certain things in this life. But at the end of the day, guys, it really doesn't matter. So don't get too obsessed with it. All right, so we'll finish this off with one more quote, okay? It's probably the most powerful quote in the entire movie. I see all this potential and I see it squandered. God damn it, an entire generation pumping gas, waiting tables, slaves with white collars. Advertising has us chasing cars and clothes, working jobs we hate so we can buy shit that we do not need. We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose, no place. We have no great war, no Great Depression. Our great war is a spiritual war. Our Great Depression is our lives. We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we're all going to be millionaires and movie gods, rock stars. But we won't. And we're slowly learning that fact, and we're very, very pissed off. So obviously, guys, we are raised with this dream of pretty much just like enslaving ourselves to these 9-to-5s our entire lives just for this little American dream. When in reality, you could just be chasing your dreams and becoming the best version of yourself and creating a life that feels authentic to yourself rather than what society wants you to become, what the movies tell you that you should be. Instead, you just say screw everything and you chase exactly what you want to become. What do you really want to become? You take away your family out of the equation. You take away what the girls are going to think. You take away what all your friends are going to think. Who do you want to become? Stop trying to create a life that everybody else wants for you. It's time to get very, very serious about your life, guys, and just take complete action to become the person you want to become. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you want a part 2 to this video. Yeah, I was a little bit more aggressive today, obviously, to kind of get into that Tyler role a little bit. So once again, guys, I'm a personal trainer. I have an online personal training business. Now the name is known as Kalosique Fitness. If anybody would love to chisel the physique of a Greek god, hit the link in the description box for your free one-on-one consultation with me Austin Wayne. I've helped hundreds of people chisel physiques just like a Greek god and male model. So yes, let me know, okay? Now guys, once again, if you are new to this channel, I would love if you subscribed to this channel. Also guys, please like this video to push it out into the YouTube algorithm. That is it. I love each and every one of you guys. Peace.